This training is designed to help you understand how to create a matching grant for the upcoming giving event. You will need to be logged into your Mighty Cause user account in order to access your organization dashboard. Start by visiting the giving event website and clicking the Login option in the upper right corner of the page. Once you're logged in, you will be able to access your user menu by clicking on your name and picture in the top right corner. The top of your user menu lists the organizations you currently manage. Options specific to your user account will be listed under your name. To access your organization dashboard, click on your organization name. Matching grants are large donations that can be leveraged as a tool to motivate your donors and increase your fundraising success. Matching grants are commonly sponsored by board members, local businesses, community partners, or established large capacity donors. It's important that you understand how matching grants work on the Mighty Cause platform before you reach out to potential sponsors. This allows you to be better informed during those conversations and ensures that the matching grant sponsor understands the options for how their funds could be utilized. As you can see in the screenshots provided on this slide, the Matching Grants tool on Mighty Cause allows you to display your matching grant on your organization page. This is a fantastic way to honor the match sponsor and motivate your donors as they see the match progress throughout the campaign. To locate your matching grant tool, start by selecting the Fundraising Tools option on the left side menu of your organization dashboard, then select the Matching Grants option. These steps take you to your Match Manager page where you can see the progress of your live matches, keep an eye on what is coming up, and download stats on matching grants that have been completed. To add a matching grant, click the Plus Create option toward the upper right corner. Within the matching grant setup, you can configure the match settings, like the match title, match photo, match sponsor, and total match amount. For this training, we'll focus on the areas that tend to generate the most questions, like match timing, how match values affect page metrics, and a few key setup nuances. The Include Match Value in Page Metrics setting controls when and how match dollars appear in your organization's page totals. First, let's look at what happens when the box is checked. When this setting is checked, match dollars will automatically release into your page totals as the match is activated. Once your match is completely unlocked, the full amount will be included in your organization page totals without any additional steps. The most common reason to leave this box checked is when your match sponsor plans to give their funds directly to your organization outside of the Mighty Cause platform. This allows their funds to appear in your page totals without requiring them to make a donation to your Mighty Cause page. Now, when the box is unchecked, match dollars will not release into your page totals automatically when the match is activated. There are a few reasons you might choose this option. Maybe showing the match value as fundraising progress doesn't align with your strategy. Maybe the match was created in error and you want to avoid impacting your totals. Or, most commonly, your match sponsor intends to fulfill their commitment by donating through your Mighty Cause page. If that's the case, you can add the sponsor's email in the match setup so they receive a notification once the match has been met. That email prompts them to complete their donation through your organization's Mighty Cause page. A simple rule of thumb: checked means the match value will show in your totals automatically. Unchecked means they won't be added automatically and are handled separately. When it comes to match timing, you can set the start and end dates for your matching grant for any time, future, present, or even past. If you forget to set up your match, don't worry. If the start date is in the past, we'll automatically include eligible donations against the match. You can also run as many matching grants at once as you like. Just keep in mind that donations will apply to any live matches at the time they're made. If you want a match to start automatically after another one ends, there's a handy option for that. Just check the box that says "Cue this grant to begin immediately after another grant completes," and the next match will activate as soon as the previous one finishes. The most common type of matching grant on Mighty Cause is a one-to-one match, meaning that each donation is matched in full until the grant is fulfilled. However, there are other options you can choose if you'd like to set up your matching grant a little differently. Match a specific percentage of each donation. When you select this option, you'll be asked to enter a percentage. This option will automatically set to 100%, so a one-to-one match. However, this can be a handy tool if you'd like to stretch your grant further by matching only a portion of each donation, such as 50%, or if you'd like to be generous with the grant money and match at a 2-to-1 ratio, which would be 200%. Match a maximum dollar amount per donation. This tool will allow you to cap the amount that can be matched. This helps ensure that your $1,000 grant will not be fulfilled too quickly with a few large donations. So if you have a $1,000 match available and have set your cap to $100, you can prevent a few big donations from wiping out your grant. If a donor gives a $500 gift, only $100 will be released by the matching grant. Cumulative threshold match. Cumulative threshold matches operate similar to a challenge, where funds will not be released until your donors have reached the preset goal. Apply total match when cumulative donations equal the match value. This is an all or nothing match. For example, a grantor agrees to give $10,000 only if you can raise $10,000. If the total value is not met before the scheduled end of your match, then nothing is matched. This can be a risky strategy that pays off in dividends to motivate your supporters to donate. Apply total match when a certain quantity of donations is received. This option creates a match that is based on the number of donations you receive. For example, you can set up a match that will only be fulfilled once you receive 20 donations. Please note, this is not based on unique donors. So if a donor donates twice, that is considered 2 donations towards your match. Apply total match when a certain number of unique donors is reached. This option creates a match that is based on the number of unique donors you receive. So if Bob Smith makes 2 donations, he will only count as 1 unique donor. This is a great option to leverage if your nonprofit is looking to increase your donor count through your fundraising efforts. There are a couple of match conditions you can include on your match. Set a minimum per donation amount before match is applied. This option allows you to create a minimum donation amount before a donation is applied towards a match. For example, if you would like to motivate donors to donate at higher amounts, you may want to set up your match so that only donations over $50 will go towards the match. Include organization fundraisers in the match. If you're adding a matching grant through your organization page, you will see this option. This option is also automatically enabled for organizations. This means that all campaigns created for your organization will be included in your match. If you would like only your organization page to be included in your match, unselect this option. Apply match once per donor. This option provides you the ability to have the match count once per donor. This is a great option if you are looking to bring in new donors or reach a donor number goal. Once you've entered all your match parameters, the next step is to enter the contact email for the match sponsor or a nonprofit staff member who should be notified when the match is fulfilled. Let's break this down into 2 common scenarios. If the match sponsor plans to fulfill their commitment through your Mighty Cause page, this email notification is essential. It includes a direct link for the sponsor to complete their donation. Be sure to let the sponsor know to use this link once the match is complete. This ensures the donation is counted correctly towards your page total without impacting the active match. If the sponsor has already given their match funds directly to your organization, you can choose to add a nonprofit staff member or the match sponsor. If you include the match sponsor, this email can still serve as a notification that their match has been fulfilled. In this case, no action is required. They don't need to use the link included since their donation was already received. If at any point you need to edit your matching grant while it's live or if it's upcoming, simply head back to your matching grants area and select the pencil icon on the right side of the corresponding match. Additionally, if you need to close your matching grant prematurely, simply select the stop icon next to the pencil icon. You can access your match history through the matching grants area. If you would like to download a full report of your past matches, simply select Download Full Report on the top right corner of your Past Matches section. You can also download a singular report for a past match by selecting the download icon to the right of the corresponding match. If you would like to hide a match amount from your page totals, select the crossed out eyeball icon. Please note, once selected, this cannot be reversed. Thank you for taking the time to learn about matching grants. If you have any additional questions, please visit our support center at support.mightycause.com to view our collection of helpful support resources. You can also chat with our support team directly by emailing support@mightycause.com.